Ferrari 550 Maranello. We're gonna convert this into a 550 race car, do a whole bunch of dumb shit to this thing and make it amazing.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics, where we're going to be building this F550 over a couple of episodes with all the boys from the race team when Damon and Dave are not here. They gave us a project list of what they want done, and I don't agree with some of it, I agree with other parts of it. Well, I think the first thing we need to do is go take it on a test drive and see exactly what it really needs from my professional opinion and not from Damon. Well, the first thing we need to do is get rid of this dumbass immobilizer and get a push button start, because this key looks like it's off a tractor. Oh my God. So a stressful car I've ever tried to start. I think we got it. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, I have it. No, I don't have it. I don't believe what it tells me that. Nope. Just do it quick. Last week, they took some boys off the race team when we were prepping for Long Beach. We're like, oh, we need to put seats and harnesses in the Ferrari. So they done that. First modification was Kevlar Sparco seats, which I am a fan of. Harnesses are like great when you're getting into a race car. When you're getting into something to go to 7-Eleven, it's real pain. This is actually my first time driving this car thing, which is unusual because normally when something comes up, I'm like, come on, Dad, give us a spin off it. He's like, all right, son, there you go. Ready to hear the bean can? Let's do it. Definitely needs coilovers. Like, it is sloppy. Strip out the interior a little bit more. I don't think we should go too crazy on it, but I know Damon gets carried away and he's like, I want a full roll cage, I want everything in it. And I'm like, Damon, you know at some point you're gonna have to drive this somewhere, you're gonna really hate your life. A lot of vibration that you get off chassis when you start putting coilovers into them, and when your heel's on the ground, there's no sound deadening or carpet or whatever, and you feel every vibration. You start to get pins and needles in your leg. Does it have AC? I'm not seeing an AC button. I see a stop button.
What does it stop?
I'd stop the motor. I'm afraid to press it. So we just got the 550 back to the shop, putting it up on the lift. We're going to scale it first to see exactly where we're at. Boys are making bets. I have the most money in it. Tom put in $5 because he's cheap. Dustin put in 10 because he's not as cheap. Myself and Robert, we're balling, bro.
Balling.
Hiking bets on the way. I said how it is with the Sparco seats at now £40,090. 4,090 pounds. 4,090 pounds.
4,000.
4162.
I said 4150.
We'll drop down the scales at my speed, because when it gets to my number, I'm going to stop dropping the lift. Let's see what it does. Build the suspense. Wow, she's lighter than I thought.
Big dollars. Gotta go launder this money real quick.
What's everyone's plan? What do you think we should do to it? I'm thinking cage has seats already. Definitely coilovers. Everything needs a handbrake.
Like everything has to.
Everything needs a vertical hydraulic handbrake. How about nitros?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely nitrous. Definitely nitrous. I think we should make this thing 100% a drift car. Give it everything a drift car needs, but then give it a road car alignment so that Damon doesn't know.
Listen up, DD fam. I have to thank today's sponsor, our good friends over at Raycon. Raycon make innovative earbud designs at a price that won't break the bank. Co-founded by Ray J and is endorsed by the likes of Snoop Dogg, Melissa Etheridge, and Mike Tyson. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound even better than ever with the optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. These earbuds are so comfortable, they won't even budge. Your everyday earbuds from Raycon have 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life. When they run out of juice, just pop them back in the case and they'll recharge. Raycons start at about half the price of other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good. These amazing Raycon earbuds have over 48,000 5-star reviews. DD fam, I absolutely love my Raycon earbuds, and I have no doubt you guys are gonna love yours too. So you can simply click the link in description or go to buyraycon.com/DDE, and they are going to give you 15% off your order. I use these when I work out at home or in the gym, and I even take them with me simply by putting them in my pocket to things like the grocery store, because I don't know why, but all grocery stores play elevator music and it drives me nuts. So go right now, click the link in description or go to buyraycon.com/DDE and get 15% off your order. Let me know in the comments what colorway you guys choose. I got the blue and the red right here. It kind of reminds me of when I get pulled over by the cops.
Headers? Yes, we doing that? Who mounted this whiteboard?
It came in the building.
No, it did not.
No,
I got the both the 3Ds and someone mounted
I
it.
know.
You're gonna get a mustache. Look at a mustache. Jeez, everyone's gonna know I didn't go to school now. I'm gonna get absolutely roasted. Page. I think it needs to be Page. I think it needs to be Page. Hang on. So just wipe off everything and just put nice on it? Yeah. Right, let's go. We're gonna have to just build 10 wheels. It's not a drift car.
It's not a drift car.
Yeah, we need to have extra wheels, right?
You have to have extra road race wheels.
Oh, all the time. For your slicks and your
wet
intermediates. And yeah, hold on.
Oh.
Get 24 wheels, Dame, will you?
How are we gonna do the hydro? Are we gonna do it in line or do you want to add calipers?
Hillside brake it.
Yeah.
Hillside brake. Road race car, right?
To help it pivot around the corners.
Wish list. Days off. Realistic possibility and turn this around before Atlanta. Great.
This ring?
Yeah, great.
There's actually not enough time, but
It's 3 weeks. This is pretty much the must-do list. This is the wish list, which a majority of this will end up happening anyway. Then we're going to come back tomorrow morning and start taking this apart and really getting into the bare bones and guts of it and see what we can really achieve in like a realistic time frame. There's no point in us taking this to a build stage or something like my Viper and stuff. That's like 2,000 man hours, and I don't really believe the car is ever gonna need to go to that extreme for what we're trying to achieve with it. We can make a fun track car out of it. We can make something that's out to drifts, hide around, that's out to turn in some decent lap times and look pretty cool. And I think at the end of the day, the whole idea of this is it needs to be able to be street driven while actually being a race car. Let's have some fun with it. This will be a cool project. This will look badass. Until later, bye. What's up, you guys? We are back doing a scan on the 550 Maranello and doing the A and B sides so we can make our own body kit. A very good friend of mine who does a lot of work for me, and he's gonna make all the molds in his, actually, come and check this out. This is it. He basically puts huge big blocks of foam in here, like this. This started out like this, and then he actually makes all the molds for it so you can have like your first article piece, and then we'll do them all in carbon fiber. He'll prep them, paint them, but for now they're doing the full scan on it, so we have to disassemble the car. They actually done all the exterior of the car this morning before I got here, and now they're taking all apart to scan actually active all the bumpers and doors and that kind of stuff, so it will be like factory replacement fit. He tells us that. Maybe we might be selling 550 Maranello body kits soon. I don't know. If it's actually as good as what Kenny tells me, anything's possible around here. But come and check it out. Basically, they put all these dots on the car. It's not a ferro arm. It's like, we gotta go, and then trouble. What's up?
Are you using exhaust or no?
I'm gonna use side exit.
Huh?
Probably side exit exhaust on it. Basically, this is real smart people stuff. It's kind of over my head, but I enjoy learning and I enjoy watching. But they're basically assembling everything down. We're not going to get in their way. We're going to stay out of their way, so that they can get the full 360 of the parts how they're actually up to make it, and supposedly it'll bolt right on. I've heard that before from these race car people, you know, bolts right on after you do 1,000 man hours of work in it. But we actually just took off the front and the back bumper, and guesstimated weight on the back bumper is probably 120 pounds, and I'm not joking. It is the heaviest back bumper I've ever felt in my life. This is the machine. You see the blue light? This is not for detecting stuff in a 12-year-old boy's bedroom. This is actually the tool that they use for scanning the car, which picks up on all these dots. They put like almost like a talcum powder is what it looks like on it, so there's no reflections or whatever. And within a couple of thousandths of an inch, this gives us an accurate diagram of what way the car looks. It's pretty cool process, and this kind of stuff I really enjoy about ice cars and design and stuff and making it is like getting to hang out and work with these guys. Super intelligent people, really well respected in the industry, and to be finally doing this kind of stuff with Ferraris is pretty sick. Kind of life goes ticked off, on to the next one.
My name's Martin from Blue Point Scan. I'm here at Kenny Fitzer Designs, scanning Ferrari 550. We're using a GOM scanner, putting targets all around the vehicle, spaced kind of randomly. And what we're doing is taking shot after shot after shot with the scanning sensor to build a complete polygonal surface of what this body shape looks like. Since this is black and this measures the light across the surface, it can't measure the light across a dark surface, trying to find a shadow on a shadow. So I dust it with this white powder so then the surface can be seen by the sensor. You just wipe this off when you're done. With paint like this, it's got a bit of metallic flake in it.
Yep.
It's a bit like scanning a disco ball.
Oh,
so
getcha.
the light's doing this.
Yep.
And so I have to play with light settings on the sensor to try and work around that.
Yeah,
and then also these fluorescent lights give hot spots, and so I have to move, but you can see the fluorescent lights reflecting. And so I have to move the sensor around those so that I can capture all of the surfaces.
The idea that we have a body kit for it is it's just kind of throwback to the 90s kind of race car.
Oh yeah.
It'll be pretty cool.
We need, it'd be cool to see the renderings someday.
We'll show it to you. Everywhere I go today, everywhere I go, nothing has been simple. Not having much luck, Mark, are we today? No. This has been... Phew. I didn't realize Corona was so different than I last remembered it. Yeah, different. It's different. Yeah, very. Corona, what happened to the old Corona? Has it turned into a Modelo kind of a place or what? Anyway, we just we left the car behind. Seeing as I'm the most useless person over at the moment, I got sent on the food run. So myself and Mark came to get everyone food. Yeah, let's go get some food. Let's bring it back to the boys, keep everyone fed, keep the project moving. What up?
What up?
We said we'd show you the little disaster.
What did you do?
Well, this is some of the process.
Oh!
We're taking a scan of it all at the moment, and then Kenny is going to get in touch with me and you tomorrow and put us on a chat with the designer. They reckon they can have design and everything kind of knocked out within about 2 weeks and start actually making parts inside in this big machine over here.
Yeah, that thing's crazy, man. Holy crap.
It's nuts, isn't it? I'm going to put Kenny on blast. Hey Kenny, how many weeks before we get parts?
14.
14 weeks or days?
14 weeks.
No, days, Kenny.
No?
Days. How many days, Kenny?
14 months.
2 weeks?
14 months.
2
We'll
weeks?
have parts next week.
Anyway, we're gonna take it back to the shop tomorrow, take out all the inner fenders and all the like generic bullshit, like the horn that I didn't know you were into the Hercules Ted has a Dixie horn.
Dude, the horns on those cars are so iconic. Don't ever change it.
But yeah, tomorrow we're going to start tearing it down and mapping out where we're going to put the radiator in it. We're probably going to build the roll cage in the shop ourselves.
Okay.
And because we got that new tube bender off Rogue Fabrication, I kind of want to use it honestly and just do it ourselves.
You like to make your life harder, that's fine with me.
Yeah, it's definitely harder, but I also think it's good as well.
Oh, for sure it is. For sure.
So tomorrow it'll be pretty stripped down. I'll get Otis to come and take out all the glass and stuff and start cranking. All right, man. Ciao.
You got it right there. You know, you're right there.
What have a fight? Anyway, there you go, guys. There's the end of episode 1. We're finishing up the scan stuff with Kenny and Martin. Big shout out to Kenny Fitzer Design, not Pfizer. He's gonna kill me. We're going to take the car, put it back in the trailer, take it over to our shop tomorrow morning, start taking out all the interior, inner fenders, that kind of stuff, making a plan for where we're going to position the rear mounted rad, and we're going to do a swan neck rear spoiler on the back of it. So got some planning out to do with that. I'd like it to be chassis mounted so it's actually functional and not just aesthetic, and then start moving everything away from the motor that doesn't need to be there, and taking out HVAC, that kind of stuff, and finding location for nitrous bottle, see can we do direct port nitrous, and basically calling in favors from everyone we know in the industry to try and make this happen on Damon's ridiculously tight timeline. But there you have it. Make sure you tune in to the second episode and we'll keep you posted. You, Kenny Pfizer. There you have it, guys. What? It's Pfizer, like Big Pharma.